So you've got yourself a fancy new hardhead veterans ballistic helmet, and you got my favorite over-the-ear ear pro, the OTTO Range SAs, but you're trying to figure out how to put these on these. I can't take credit for this idea. Christian from OTTO actually is the one who kind of published a great PDF tutorial on how to put these Range SAs on a hardhead veterans ballistic helmet. And I figured that's a really cool idea, and I was just so happening to be doing a first look on the hardhead veterans, which, depending on when you're watching this video, there may or may not be a card up there directing you to my first look video on the helmet. But I reached out to him and I said, hey, I really like that idea. I love the Range SA Ear Pro, which, speaking of which, you can check out my review of the OTTO Range SAs by clicking the card up there. Absolutely love these. These are some of the best over-the-ear pro I have worn to date. And when the opportunity came out to check out a helmet, I'm a firm believer that the helmet should not just be ballistic protection, but it can also be a platform for carrying other things such as eye and ear protection. So then the idea, when I saw his PDF published tutorial, how I wanted to basically make a video, and he was like, yeah, that sounds great. So Christian, giving you credit for the great work, engineering, and ideas. I'm just making a video from his PDF. My name is Dave Tim from Guns and Tactics. Thank you guys very much for checking out this video and spending a few minutes of your day with me learning how to do this. So if you have a helmet and the Range SAs, this hopefully will be helpful to you. Now, full disclosure, I did purchase my Range SAs. I did get an industry price, which is common when I work in the industry. I get wholesale or dealer pricing on a lot of things, and the helmet is a media sample from Hardhead Veterans. Neither one is going to affect my opinion, and this is just simply kind of a how-to video. So let's get right to it. First things first, you're going to need, obviously, your helmet. These particular ones use M-LOK rails, which are a little different than some of the industry standard rails out there. You'll need a set of Range SAs. Love these. As far as tools, you will need a drill with a 19/64 drill bit. This should be something that you should have or easily able to source. You will need to make a trip to your hardware store. You will need 2 M4 screws. And the reason being is the T-nuts for their M-LOK are not the standard M-LOK size. They use this smaller thread pitch, this M4 size. So you will need 2 M4 screws, about 3/4 inch in length, give or take. And then you'll need a couple of small washers that generally can't be 3/8 of an inch because they need to fit inside here. So those are some hardware store items that you'll need. Now, as far as what you're going to need to buy to make this work, the downside with this project is you will need to kind of cannibalize 2 different kits. So the one kit that we will be taking apart is the OTTO kit, and this was from the OpsCore style. So you'll need that to attach to your ear pro, and then you will need the Hardheaded Veterans RAK kit, which is their ear pro kit, which I've already taken apart because in essence we're cannibalizing it for parts. And the parts that we are after from the kit, sadly, all that we're after is this metal thing, the M-LOK kind of plastic thing, and then the metal T-nut, and then of course our hardware store screw. So those are the 3 things that we are after from the Hardheaded Veterans kit. So yes, you are throwing away some stuff. Now, when it comes to the OTTO kit, you will basically need to take it apart. It's just a T10 screw that takes off this cover, and then you have this spring doohickey. There we go. So you take off the cover, and then it's all apart. Now, the OpsCore style mount, we can discard that. We're not worried about that. So we're going to be using the arms and the spring mounting hardware. This body itself right here, we are using the cover. Our new screw and washer will go through here, and then our other parts will go on the back to attach it to the helmet. Now, the one modification that you will need to do is you will need to drill this hole to fit the Hardheaded Veterans M-LOK piece, because from the get-go they don't. So what you'll do is take your drill with the appropriate drill bit, and you'll just drill. And it wasn't very much at all. It's a very small increase. So that way this will then fit in like so. So I've already done one of them, and let's go ahead and show you how to make one of these. You'll have to repeat, obviously, for both. First things first, you're going to drill this piece here, just like we've shown. This piece that we saved is going to go in right like that, aligning the hole. And then the M-lock plate is going to go in as shown, and you want the flat of the plate to be in alignment with the flat of this piece. So that is that. Done. Set. Good. Now we're going to put this, if this happened to come out, which mine did. There we go. Make sure the legs of the springs kind of go into their groove there. Then this is just going to go on holding all that together. Our screw and washer go in like so. I'm sure that's in alignment. Then you can go ahead and screw on the T-nut. And now you have a complete kit ready to install. Now the one thing that I noticed might be an issue for me is I would love to mount the EarPro kit right there, but because I have the iPro installed, I might have to settle for like right there. And I think I'll still be okay. So just something to keep in mind. But let's go ahead and get this mounted up and see how it looks. Now we can take apart our EarPro. I'm just going to pop these off like so. The headband kind of just comes apart, exposing this wire. Then you can pop those off. The little balls on the EarPro are just going to pop into the socket on the arms. So just align the first one, get it over to the second one, snap in place. Now they are mounted. Now what's nice is when you release the tension, you can kind of go ahead and flip them back out of the way like so. And when you want them on, you can go ahead and lower them in so they hold a little more tension than against your ear. So, yeah, then you can adjust the height. Right now they're holding good tension, and I don't have all the pads in yet, but I believe they're going to hold plenty of tension on my ears. And then it's nice as I can go ahead and relieve the tension, grab the arm, and rotate the EarPro out of the way for storage. So I think these are going to work out just fine. Now as far as the cord, some guys like to run the cord through the helmet in the pads. I've seen some of the guys use Velcro around back. I don't have a strong preference. I'm going to play around with both, and I can maybe leave a comment or in the description kind of what I come up with. Thank you again to Christian for providing the tutorial that kind of gave me the tutorial to make this video, and hopefully this was a good visual representation of what you needed to do to take your hard-headed veteran helmet and add your OTTO EarPro. If you guys, again, have any questions, please leave a comment down in the comment section below, or you can send an email to the email address shown, which is the QA@gunsandtactics.com. We answer your questions at the end of the month. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. We work really hard to make content that we hope you as a shooter would enjoy. Subscribe to our channel, check out our featured videos and playlists, and if you have a question firearms related, go ahead and send an email to the address shown on the screen to be entered into our monthly QA series.